28 years is what I turned this year, and here's a video of 28 lessons, I would call them life lessons, that I've learned over 28 years. Now look, I'm gonna call them fast, I'm gonna say my opinion on a lot of things, so be ready, got your notes, and let's start with number one. Number one talks about embracing change. Look, no matter what happens, you must, keyword, must be able to embrace change. There's no way, almost impossible, for you to be able to get to levels in your life without really embracing change. You see, change is just part of us. See, the only thing that doesn't change in the world is change itself. So understand that if you're not able to embrace change, you'll forever be stuck exactly where you are. Let's talk about number two, value time. You see, as I grow older, as I value time, one of the things that it may be stupid, but everybody that works with me knows, do not send me a voice note. I value my time too much. I see some people send me like a 5-minute voice note talking about God and the universe. Listen, I don't care to listen to your voice note. Text me exactly what you need, let me get it done. And it may be rude, but listen, that's how I value my time. I value my time when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, when it comes to business partners. I value my time when it comes to business. I value my time when it comes to decisions. I value my time, and I hate time wasters. Don't jump on a call with me and go in circles. Get your point across, because that's what so my famous always question is, okay, so what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Just what do you, so value your time. Let's talk about number three. As you grow older, as you wish you have built more relationships over time. I have burnt a lot of bridges in my career that I wish I didn't. There are some that thank God I did, but there's some I'm like, that would have been good long term. You never know where life takes you. You never know what turn life goes into. And you must be able to build relationships and be in places where you're able to build relationships. Let's talk about number four. Hey, stay curious. Ask why a lot. Very important. Sometimes you gotta challenge your own thinking. A lot of the times that, I talk to people and be like, oh, well, I'm just like this. Why? I'm just an introvert. Why? My parents are just like this. Why? That's how the world is. Why? And being curious, you'll be able to open up doors that would allow you to other doors and to other doors that many people that don't ask the question why, will not be able to enter these doors. Let's talk about number five, is setting goals. I know this is cliche, but cliches are cliches because they're true. Learn how to set goals in an effective manner. You see, sometimes I see people put it too small of a goal or too big of a goal and nothing tangible. Nothing that the science of setting goals, they don't really have it. So learn how to set goals in a proper manner, in a proper way. And you can be like, well, Rakan, I set goals the year before, and the year before that, and the before that, and before that. But you don't understand that, my friend. A lot of the times, goals are not meant for you to hit them. Goals are meant to stretch you. That's the goal. So understand how to set goals. So number six, I have a saying that you can never build success on success. You only build success on failure. So you must be able to learn from your failures. Failure is not a bad thing. Once you change your mindset when it comes to failure, I've done it a lot of times where a lot of people are like, well, let's say as a trader, if you start losing money, you're a bad trader. Not true. If you start losing money and not learning, then you're a failure, but you're learning from your mistakes. My friend, a lot of things can change. So I remember my first investment in crypto wasn't the greatest. Yeah, I invested in some questionable coins and I learned from my mistakes. I know where to put my money, where not to put my money, but that's the beauty. Isn't that the beauty of it? The beauty of it is you can learn from your mistakes and build your success on failures. Number seven, learn how to maintain a balance. And I don't mean the balance that you understand. There's a different type of balance that I talk about. And I'm talking about balance and not a short term and a longer term. But keeping that at least 20% threshold that you're able to just be able to be not too much of an extremist. I know some guys that are just, hey, for the next 3 years, I won't go to the gym, I won't talk to family, I won't talk to friends. Oh, whoa, I don't know where you're heading with that one. I don't think that's the right way. Because let's just say you work so hard, but I'm working hard for my family. And I understand that, I'm with you. But you're working so hard for your family and somebody in your family is in the 3 years that you're not talking to them. What's the point, man? What is the point? Understand that there has to be at least that 20%, right? You're working hard 20%, that 20% you must be able to maintain over time. Let's talk about number 8. Ask for feedback. It's funny that we talk about feedback. I think feedback is one of the most important things for you to elevate your business or to even to elevate your life. A lot of the people around you are telling you that you are the greatest and you are, I watched a documentary about Scottie Pippen, and the funniest thing ever is that Scottie Pippen is like, Oh, I think somebody asked him, what do you want to be known? And he answered, I want to be the greatest. The greatest? What? I didn't even hear of Scottie Pippen up until like I watched The Last Dance. So are you taking away Jordan? Is that what's happening? There's probably somebody, and I heard this from Patrick David, there's probably somebody in his ear telling him, hey, Michael Jordan would never have done the things that he's done without you. Debatable, but be able to ask for feedback to grow more. Number 9, you gotta be resilient, man. We live in a world where there's a lot of snowflakes, and the reason why the people that win big is because they're resilient of their idea, of their strategies, of what they're doing, and they keep moving. But they're resilient in their thought, they're resilient in that dream, in that goal. That's why they get to where they need to be. So you gotta learn how to be a little resilient. Here's number 10: practice gratitude a lot. Man, I know way too many people that have lives people would dream of, that are just not grateful. And of course, you're not grateful. You're not gonna, you see, money loves you being grateful. God loves you being grateful. And once you're not grateful, it will be taken away from you. So just be mindful of where you live, of what you eat today. There's some people in Gaza right now that they are grateful for their life. They're grateful they're not dead. So once these people that sit down and just complain about life and everything is bad, and what are you talking about? You're just not able to be grateful. You will live a better life being grateful than majority of people complaining about everything. Number 11 would be invest in yourself. There's not a possibility in any universe that somebody can really grow big without investing in themselves. I truly believe it. I can stand by it. I can show research on it. It's just, so investing in yourself would look different to different people. But for me, investing in yourself is probably one of the most important things. Pay for courses, pay for masterminds, pay to get in circles, pay to learn, just pay. Let go of your holding money too much, and you will see wealth like you've never seen. Here's number 12. Try to listen more. You know, it's funny when you're running towards life and you're just gathering and everybody's busy. A lot of them are not listening. And sometimes you must be listened to the point without listening to the actual story. Sometimes you have to learn who to listen to, very important. And sometimes you must have somebody in your life that you can really listen to. And that would be definitely something of a blessing for you. Here's number 13, stay humble. You know, one of the coolest things I've ever read, there's a book called, I think, Manifest or something like that, by Marcus Aurelius. And this Marcus Aurelius, he's one of the greatest, emperors Rome has ever seen. And I mean, he's had a slave around him, always in his ear, telling him, hey, you ain't nothing. You ain't shit. You're just a human being. You're just normal. And this is the guy that changed Rome's history. Can you imagine having somebody around you like that? No, I don't know if you want to do that, but I mean, learn how to stay humble. Learn how to not have people around you just tell you you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Learn how to stay humble, stay hungry, and yeah, humbleness. You know, there's a saying, if you don't humble yourself, the markets will humble you. This is when we're talking about trading. And even in business, I truly believe in business, if you don't humble yourself, the market in the business world will know how to humble you. All right, here's number 14. Learn to take risks. Absolutely. I truly believe that it's very important for you to take risks and just be different than a lot of these other people. A lot of other people are taking the safe approach. Oh, let me stay safe. Let me listen to what these experts are saying. Very hard to get to places in life without taking risks. Something that you just don't know, but you feel in your heart. Definitely do that. Here's number 15. Try to be more authentic. I've always been the kind of never mix business with politics. And it recently changed. I mean, as a business, I don't think you should be involved, but personal brand, absolutely. You should be authentic. You should laugh more. You should talk more. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that do what I do with my personality, and hence why I have a specific kind of following that people like. And yeah, you being authentic, you be speaking your mind of certain things, being educated, of course, very important. Talk about number 16, prioritize health. I mean, health is probably one of the most important things that you're gonna prioritize. And I don't think people understand how important it is to stay healthy for you to be able to really get far in life. Healthy, I'm not only talking about going to the gym, I'm even talking about food. choosing your food wisely. I've tested food a lot in the past 2 years and seeing what my body can take, what my body cannot take, what makes me sleepy, what makes me excited, what makes me energetic, the drinks, when to drink the coffee, when to not drink the coffee. Very important for these things, what to do when you wake up. Very important things for you to be able to optimize your body. Here's number 17. You must be patient, my friend. It takes a while. It just does. It takes a while for you to be big. I have a strategy called the 1-3-5-7 strategy. In any business in the world, the first year you're just figuring it out. It takes 3 years for you to make an income from it. It takes 5 years to make a 6-figure income. It takes 7 years to make a 7-figure income. And yeah, I think this is one of the most important things in business that you must understand. So these kids that tell you, hey, in the first 9 days you're gonna make $1 billion. Well, think again. Number 18 is communicate clearly. I just know communication is one of the most important things that you're gonna need in life, whether communication with family, friends, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. Be able to communicate clearly and be able to communicate straight to the point rather than just hitting around the bushes a lot. I know a lot of people that they have lost money because of little to no communication. I know good marriages that ended because of little to no communications. It's a skill set nowadays to have communication because of all these phones that we have. Learn how to communicate effectively. Number 19 is embrace learning. You're gonna have some punches along the way. You're gonna have some things to learn along the way. Embrace the learning. Embrace actually learning more and more and more, depending on any part of life. Let's just say for me, if I'm going to, okay, well, I want to get married in the next couple of years. Okay, well, what are the things I need to know about marriage? Okay, well, I'm going to have kids. So what are the things I need to know about kids? I must be able to embrace these learning. I must be able to really take courses and really invest in myself and embrace that learning curve, because you can learn how to raise a kid, but if a kid is like swimming, you don't know unless you swim. All right, let's talk about 20. Network effectively. It kind of overlaps with one of the points we talked about, but I really needed to make a point out of this. You never know what phone number, what text, what DM can get you in life. So always be conscious of who you're networking. Number 21, stay focused. Stay focused, man. I mean, I just know that too many people are just not focused, right? We live in a world where all these phones and all these things happening to us and we're just, it's so hard to be focused. Turn your phone off and stay focused. And you have to be focused for a long period of time for you to see the results in your life, to really witness change in your life, to witness the change that you can do in communities and the people around you. So stay focused. Here's number 22. Positivity is one of the most important things that I truly believe. I believe, did they say money buys happiness? I mean, if you're positive about it, it probably will. I mean, if you're not positive about it, probably won't. I just know too many people that are rich, that have poor mindsets. Understand that just cultivate positivity in your life in any part, no matter what's happening. You have to be calm. I've had storms happen in my life, and I'm just calm, smiling. I know after a storm, the sun comes back. So if I understand that, everything in my life must be positive. There's no need for the negative stuff. Of course, there's some things that are starting in life, but learn how to cultivate positivity in you and everybody around. Here's number 23 is manage finances wisely. I see too many stupid kids spending stupid money on stupid things. It's just unreal. And I look at these kids like, I think my net worth is probably 10 times more than their net worth, and they're spending 10 times more money than me. And I'm looking at them, it's like, do you make money that I'm not aware of? Do you do things that I'm not? Do you have extra cash that's just laying around? It's wild to me. And their mentality is, oh, we'll get it back. Oh, we'll get it back. Oh, we'll get it back. No, you won't. You don't know what's happening in the world. You don't know what will change. So of course, maybe you won't be able to get it back. So manage finances wisely. Here's number 24. Be adaptable. The world will change. You must be able to adapt. I know people that got filthy rich from COVID, and I know some people that lost businesses and money in COVID. You can guess which one adapted faster. Here's number 25. You have to be able to be more empathetic. No matter how tough we are, we go through tough times, and some people go through tough times, and you must be able to have some sympathy towards it. And a human being, it's at one point, you want some people to have empathy towards what you're doing, and you must be able to return that favor. Number 26 is lead by example. You see anything they want in life, you must be able to lead an example. I learned how to lead my family first, lead the people around me first, and then be able to lead the world. I see too many people start from the world and then lead their families, and it's a little backwards. If I want my siblings to read, I must read. If I want my siblings to take courses, I must take courses. If I want my siblings to be successful, guess what? I must be successful. I must be strong so they can be strong. I must be able to do the things that I'm telling them, go to the gym while I'm sitting on my and eating some chips and telling them, hey, you gotta be fit and you gotta be strong, and it's not how it works. You must be able to lead by example. Here's number 27, and I learned this a long time ago, is that you must be able to seek harmony. Now, what does that mean? It means that everything in life has to be able to mix. Your schooling has to be able to mix in with your faith, has to be able to mix it with your business, have to be able to mix with your family, and everything is synergetic. You're going on a path where synergy is important. Everything going into, it doesn't have to go in one direction. It can go like this, but everything is mixed together in a proper manner, and harmony is the core of everything. All right, here's the last one. I'm probably famous for saying this, is you must be able to dream big. You must be able to think bigger than people, dream bigger than people. My friends, dreaming is for free. Do not allow people to diminish what dream you have, because dreaming is for free. Why not? Why not you? Why not your family? Why not the things that you want to buy? Why not the businesses that you want to build? Why not the faith that you want to lead people with? Why not you? So be able to dream big, be able to really set some high standards for yourself, no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what situation, no matter where you're watching this, no matter if you downloaded this, didn't download this, watched this, didn't watch this, took small clips, whatever it is, dream big. And with that being said, my friends, I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will have a lot of English content on this page. Make sure you drop me in the comments which one you really like the most and which one you're gonna be working on 2024. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and whatever else you gotta do. I'll see you in the next videos.